Most tourists spend their entire day in Arashiyama wandering aimlessly through crowds, missing the best experiences because they don't know the insider secrets. I've visited this iconic Kyoto district dozens of times, and I'm about to share the 10 essential spots that will transform your visit from chaotic to magical. From knowing exactly when to hit the famous bamboo forest to avoid the masses, to discovering hidden temples that most people walk right past, this isn't just another travel list. This is your complete roadmap to experiencing Arashiyama like a local while everyone else gets stuck in tourist traps. First on our list is the world-famous Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. But here's what most people get wrong. You show up at noon with everyone else and find yourself stuck in a crowded mess of tour groups and selfie sticks. The magic everyone talks about? You won't see it. The secret comes down to timing. You need to arrive between 6:30 and 8:30 a.m. when the morning light filters through those towering bamboo stalks. This early light creates that ethereal green glow you see in all those Instagram photos. The forest feels completely different when sunbeams cut through the bamboo canopy above you. Most visitors stick to the main path but walk 200 meters off to the side paths near Nonomiya Shrine. These quieter groves give you the same stunning bamboo without the crowds. You can actually hear the bamboo creaking in the wind here. The best photos come from these hidden spots where you can capture that perfect shot without strangers in your frame. This peaceful bamboo walk naturally guides you toward your next spiritual discovery. Next up is Nonomiya Shrine, tucked right along the bamboo forest edge. Most tourists walk right past this tiny shrine, but it holds one of Japan's most romantic legends. Ancient princesses once prepared for sacred duties here, and locals believe it grants wishes for love and relationships. The shrine feels completely different from Kyoto's golden temples. You'll see a mysterious black torii gate made from untreated wood and moss-covered stones that create an almost fairy tale atmosphere. The weathered wood and natural moss give this place an ancient, untouched feeling. You can participate in the heart-shaped Wish ceremony here. Write your wish on wooden plaques and hang them up. There's also a special stone-touching ritual where you touch specific stones while making your wish. These traditions connect you to centuries of Japanese spiritual practices. This peaceful spot transitions perfectly from the bamboo forest's natural beauty to a deeper spiritual experience that sets up your next temple destination. Next must-see spot is Adashino Nenbutsuji Temple. While everyone crowds around the famous temples, this hidden sanctuary sits at the end of a preserved street with 8,000 stone Buddha statues. This temple exists for a haunting reason. It was built to honor forgotten souls from centuries past. Walking among thousands of weathered stone faces creates an experience that's both beautiful and deeply moving. Ancient stone Buddhas scatter across hillside gardens, each one representing lives from long ago. This creates a meditation on impermanence that defines Japanese Buddhism. The temple's location at the end of Saga-Toriimoto Street makes it feel like a pilgrimage destination. Bamboo groves frame your approach while traditional architecture guides your path. The profound silence among the stone statues offers something rare in busy Kyoto: genuine reflection and deeper understanding of Japanese spiritual culture. This contemplative experience sets up the historical journey waiting on the preserved street nearby. Up next is Saga-Toriimoto Preserve Street. Most people rush between major attractions and miss one of Japan's best preserved historical streets, where traditional architecture and ancient crafts survive exactly as they did 400 years ago. This isn't a tourist recreation. It's a living piece of history where real artisans still practice traditional crafts, but it's so well hidden that many guidebooks barely mention it. You'll walk past authentic wooden machiya townhouses and traditional shops selling handmade crafts. It feels like stepping into feudal Japan without the crowds found at more famous historical districts. You can watch artisans create bamboo products, traditional sweets, and handcrafted items using methods passed down through generations. This street connects to the broader Saga area's cultural significance as a center for traditional Japanese arts. Walking this preserved street gives you the authentic historical Japan experience that most tourists search for but rarely find, complete with photo opportunities that look like movie sets. This historical immersion makes the traditional transportation experience even more meaningful. Next thing to do is experience Arashiyama by Rickshaw. Most people assume it's just a gimmicky photo opportunity, but there's one way to see Arashiyama that transforms you from tourist to VIP while covering more ground than walking. Professional rickshaw pullers aren't just providing rides. They're licensed tour guides who know secret spots and stories that you won't find in any guidebook. Your guide shares local legends and points out details you'd otherwise miss completely, while rickshaw routes access narrow paths impossible to reach by car or bus. You can choose quick 30-minute tours or comprehensive experiences with stops at hidden temples and scenic overlooks. The elevated perspective reveals Arashiyama's layout, helping you understand the area's geography while experiencing authentic Japanese hospitality. Our next spot focuses on Arashiyama's shopping scene. This isn't about generic tourist trinkets. It's about discovering authentic Japanese crafts and specialties that you literally cannot find anywhere else in the world. The challenge is knowing which shops offer genuine local products versus mass-produced items, and understanding the cultural significance behind traditional crafts perfected over centuries. You'll find famous bamboo products crafted by local artisans, traditional Kyoto textiles, and regional food specialties like yuba tofu skin and matcha products made using traditional methods. Look for specific shops and markets where you can watch craftspeople at work, taste local specialties, and purchase items that represent genuine Arashiyama culture rather than generic Japan souvenirs. The shopping experience becomes cultural education when you understand the stories behind traditional crafts and support local artisans who maintain centuries-old techniques. This cultural appreciation sets up the iconic bridge perfectly. Next up is Togetsukyo Bridge, Arashiyama's most photographed landmark. Most visitors snap a quick photo and leave without discovering why this location has inspired poets and artists for over 1,000 years. The bridge's beauty changes dramatically throughout the day and seasons, creating completely different experiences from serene morning mist to dramatic sunset reflections. You'll find the best photography angles from both sides of the bridge. Riverside walking paths extend the experience beyond just bridge photos. Seasonal changes transform the scenery from cherry blossoms to autumn colors. This bridge dates back to the Heian period, while surrounding Arashiyama Park offers multiple viewpoints and activities. Understanding the bridge's role as the gateway to Sagano reveals why it's positioned perfectly to appreciate this district's natural beauty. This scenic appreciation connects perfectly to the transportation hub nearby. Our next hidden gem is Arashiyama Station itself. Most people use this as just a transportation stop, completely missing one of Japan's most beautiful train stations that's actually an art installation and cultural center rolled into one. The station houses the incredible Kimono Forest, 600 illuminated fabric columns that create a magical experience, especially at night. Timing and knowledge of the installation's meaning makes all the difference. These 600 poles are wrapped in traditional Kyoto yuzen fabrics. LED lighting transforms the installation after dark, highlighting the cultural significance of the textile patterns displayed. The station offers additional facilities including local shops, cafes, and cultural displays showcasing regional crafts. This provides a comfortable base for exploring the area. The station experience demonstrates how modern Japan honors traditional culture, creating Instagram-worthy moments while educating visitors about textile arts and local heritage. This cultural landscape sets up the adventure that takes you high above for a completely different perspective. Next must-see spot is Monkey Park Iwatayama. High above Arashiyama sits an adventure that combines wildlife encounters with the best panoramic views of Kyoto, but the 20-minute uphill hike scares away casual visitors, leaving more space for those willing to make the climb. This isn't just about seeing monkeys, it's about experiencing Japanese macaques in their natural habitat, while gaining a bird's-eye perspective of everything you've explored below. The hiking trail winds through forested slopes where over 100 wild Japanese macaques roam freely, You'll experience the unique feeding setup where humans stay in cages while monkeys roam free around you. The spectacular panoramic views stretch across Kyoto City, the river valley, and all the temples and attractions spread out below. This makes it the perfect spot to appreciate Arashiyama's geography. The combination of wildlife interaction and scenic views creates a perfect contrast to the cultural experiences below, setting up your final spiritual destination. Last on our list of top things to do is Tenryu-ji Temple and Garden. Arashiyama's crown jewel is a UNESCO World Heritage Temple with a garden so perfectly designed that it's considered one of Japan's greatest masterpieces. Yet most visitors spend only 15 minutes here and miss its deeper significance. This isn't just another temple, it's a 700-year-old Zen masterpiece where every stone, plant, and viewpoint was positioned to create borrowed scenery that changes with your perspective and the seasons. The Sogenshi Garden incorporates the surrounding mountains into the composition. Specific viewing spots reveal different aspects of the garden's genius. The temple building's history spans centuries. You can participate in Zen practices in meditation halls. Seasonal changes transform the garden from cherry blossoms to autumn maples. This spiritual masterpiece ties together all the cultural, natural, and historical elements that make Arashiyama special. Arashiyama's magic comes from understanding how each experience connects to create a complete cultural journey rather than just checking off individual attractions. Use the timing and insider knowledge I've shared to transform a potentially frustrating experience into an unforgettable adventure. Start early at the bamboo forest, discover hidden shrines, explore preserved streets, and end at Tenryu-ji Temple. This approach maximizes your time while avoiding crowds. Arashiyama represents Japan's ability to preserve ancient culture while embracing visitors, making it the perfect introduction to deeper Japanese experiences. If this guide helped you plan your Arashiyama adventure, hit that like button and subscribe for more insider Japan travel tips. Comment below with your favorite spot.